course, as you know, the whole concept and theme of like elegance on my channel.
Being just like an easygoing wife, letting things go, trusting my husband.
Skilled enough to ride the bike and also show.
Mickey and Minnie, which my kids are so in love with. Good morning, everyone. I just scarfed down a peanut butter toast and I'm having my coffee right now. Obviously I haven't done my makeup or anything like that, but I thought I would start the vlog off anyway. She's trying to climb up on my lap. So today is so exciting because we just started Christmas stuff. My husband and I stayed up pretty late last night putting up Christmas decorations all outside, so I'm going to show you later today when the sun goes down. And I was so tired I had to go like take a shower and get into bed, but he finished inside, or like not necessarily finished because there's still things we're going to do, but he finished what we wanted to do yesterday inside, which is put up the tree. And I'm looking at it right now feeling like you guys can see it, but you can't see it, so I'm going to turn it around and show you. Here it is. My kids are just having their breakfast and little girly Pop wants to get up. This is, by the way, the dress that I bought in the vlog a couple months ago. She's able to wear it here because it is pretty warm. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. Now, I don't know about all these characters on the bottom. My husband just bought them all at Home Depot to kind of cover up. You see how it's like a potted plant? Like, this is the only way we could have gotten a tree because this was the narrowest one that fit the dimensions of the RV. So anyway, there is the tree for right now. And then I have all of these decorations that we either have to return or figure something else out to do with it because it's like extra. So we're really working on Christmas this past 24 hours and throughout this week.
Eat breakfast and have coffee. Can you go at your table? Eat breakfast at your table? Okay, good job, little girl. Good job, sweetie pie.
We're also all getting over like a cold, so I kind of regret not putting on makeup before I turn on the camera because I realize how I don't look that nice right now or anything like that. So if you hear a couple sniffles here and there, I apologize about that. I waited until I felt like I was like good enough to vlog because I've really wanted to vlog again.
We're watching this random YouTube show about Christmas, and YouTube Kids is a little weird, I will admit. My husband also bought these new chair covers for the Pottery Barn chairs. This is technically not his, but he sat in the pink one. It's okay. And the fuzzy ones are so nice. And these chairs in general, the kids love them. So I was so hesitant on getting them at first, but it was 100% worth it.
Hey, what you doing? I had the YouTube Kids on because I wanted to be able to chat with you all while I got ready, like before. But it seems as though... Oh, she went back. I stand corrected. She went back to the YouTube Kids. Like I also mentioned, I don't always do like TV in the morning because it makes me feel better as a mother, and also like there's balance in life. If I wait until later, like I try to limit it to 4 p.m. unless I'm vlogging. That is the exception because I want to talk to all of you.
Yes, sweetie heart. So because we're someplace where it's still warm, I have to mix my foundation with the Vichy SPF because I'm very pale and I get sunburn all the time, and I do even notice a little bit like my skin is getting some dark spots from sun damage, which I do not like. So if it's just a casual day, I'll just do this because it's like a tinted sunscreen, but I like to put a little bit more makeup when I'm vlogging, which is today. And my brush broke off. That's okay. So I'm mixing the Fit Me
foundation, which is my favorite drugstore foundation. I used to use the Estee Lauder one that was like the matte finish. I forget the name. I think it's called Double Wear. But that is like $50-$60, and you all know me, I'm about finding like cheaper.
It's okay. What's wrong, sweetie? Oh, see Princess Anna and Elsa. They're right there. Where's Anna and Elsa?
All about finding cheaper drugstore alternatives. I really like this foundation. So I mixed it, like I said, with the Vichy. I will like link everything down below. I'm also not that good at linking things. I've said this before, but I'm trying to get better because I've noticed, like, even based on when I link things and like the amount of clicks that people click on, like, you all really want to know. And I don't blame you, because I also likewise want to know. And that's why I ask you all for recommendations sometimes. Try to do this as fast as possible. I use still, like, I've been using this for a year, the e.l.f. Everyday Smoky palette. Just a couple of colors in there. Oh no! Oh no, as I said that, it broke! The black color broke.
Okay.
I'll have to fix that later. And I have no makeup wipes, nothing. We are going to Walmart today because, like I was saying before, my little muffin girl was having problems. What I was saying was that my husband sent me on a birthday trip. I traveled, so I just brought my makeup case with me, and it might have broken like on the plane. He's getting shuffled around. And anyway, so that was super nice. I shared on Instagram stories. I'll put a couple pictures here. I went away for a couple days. My husband sent me on a birthday trip because it's my birthday in a couple days of this vlog. But I went out to dinner with myself. I met up with my dad because it's also his birthday. See how my makeup's like it got all grimy from that eyeshadow exploding? I'll have to just figure it out later and get ready really quickly because my little girly is having some problems. But anyway, that was super nice, but we don't have any groceries and I don't have any wipes and we're low on diapers, so we're gonna go do that. So I dealt with the makeup case situation. I put it to the side, took out all my makeup so that the black color of the eyeshadow palette didn't just explode everywhere on every single product. But anyway, I also got my girl a little bit distracted right now. I'm curling my hair, and I've also been thinking about the 2024 beauty goals video that I made. I think that before the year ends, I'm going to make a recap, a judgment of myself, like, did I achieve the goals? And I remember one of the things was like curling my hair more so, and I think that I definitely achieved that one. I think I'm doing a good job, even though we are somewhere where it's very hot, and I'm a person that I didn't really realize is quite sensitive to hot weather, and like I said, I didn't really realize it until now, and I just don't think that the hot weather all year round is for me. One, because I have very straight hair. Now, I have discovered that I have 1A hair based on all the quizzes and like diagnostic tools that I have been able to use, because what you've seen before I curled it is my hair naturally. Like, if I just let it air dry, I don't air dry it, I blow dry it because I need to get moisture out of it. Again, like 1A hair gets oily pretty easily. So anyway, with the heat, somebody with 1A hair, their curls will fall. So even despite all that, despite my kids climbing up everywhere while I'm trying to get ready, I have been curling my hair at least once a week, and I aim to curl it like every couple of days after a hair wash day. I wash my hair in the evening and I washed my hair yesterday, and although by the end of the day these will fall and you'll probably see me with my hair up or in a bun or in a clip, it still also helps maintain the life of my hair, because like heat and basically trying to kill my hair a little bit helps my 1A hair hold styles and not get dirty so easily. So technically, a couple of you asked about like my hair, if I'm going to keep it this natural darker hair color, and technically one of the reasons why I started getting highlights in the past was to basically hold a style when I did pageants. So I'm never going to say I'll never get highlights again. For right now, I'm enjoying the natural hair color, but never say never. I think that when I start getting gray hairs, for example, I probably will get highlights, and I don't know when that's going to be. People, like, you could start graying like as early as your late 20s or into your 40s and 50s. We don't know when that's going to be. But my point is that it definitely wouldn't totally be a bad thing if I got highlights in terms of holding the style.
So I will lightly brush out the curls because they're going to fall very soon, my friends, with all this humidity of where we are in the south. Okay, so I'm wearing an athletic dress since I want to take my kids on a bike ride later. I got this athletic dress at Target, and to be honest, it is a little bit more revealing that I would normally go for, but I thought it was pretty cute. I will show you, and I don't feel that self-conscious like wearing something a little bit more revealing out in public because, as you all know, I don't go grocery shopping by myself. Rarely. I get a little bit freaked out because I like to go to Walmart, and Walmart sometimes has characters there that might not be the safest. No discrimination towards Walmart. I love Walmart, but like I said, I've had scary encounters in the past. So I go with my husband, so I don't really, you know, I can wear an athletic dress to Walmart. I would not recommend if you're going alone to wear an athletic dress to Walmart. But here it is. Okay, and now we have to strip this bed because we have a sponsor, a gifted product for this video, which is not something I do often, but as you all know, we're preparing the RV for Christmas. So a company called Bedsure reached out to me, and I decided to get some sheets to transform this room into a more Christmassy vibe. So anyway, join me as I do that, and we'll talk a little bit about it on the voiceover.
So I'm starting off by stripping the bed of the superhero sheets that are on here that my son usually sleeps in every night and that he absolutely loves. And I'm putting on the Bedsure sheets, which, don't be worried, he also loves, since it's been a couple nights that I've had these Bedsure sheets on the bed, and he has absolutely loved cozying up in his new bedding. The first thing that I'm putting on are the satin Bedsure sheets, the fitted sheet, the flat sheet, and it comes with 4 pillowcases, 2 regular ones and 2 pillowcases that are like zippered up, and I chose to go with the zippered ones, but if I wanted to make more of a fluffy bed, I would just do like all 4 pillows. But for right now, I'm just storing those other pillowcases and using the zipper ones to put the pillows that I already have with those pillowcases. So anyway, I wanted to talk about the vision for the bed and what exactly I'm doing. So we plan on having some family coming to visit us in the RV during Christmas time, so I really wanted to make a Christmas bedding that could also be not only something that my son loves, since he primarily sleeps in here at night, but also is something versatile for those guests when they come visit. And we also have a loft part of the RV I'm going to show you later. That's beside the point, which is where the kids will sleep when we have those guests. So everybody has a comfortable place to sleep. There's plenty of room. But back to what I was saying about the Bedsure bedding. So they sent me the sheets that are so soft and lovely, and I am impressed because I was worried it was going to be like that cheap bedding material, but honestly, great value for your dollar. My son loves the feel of those, and he's not sad at all the fact that we took off his superhero sheets to replace for this. And then I paired it with the comforter in forest green to go along with that Christmassy theme, but also to have an extra comforter set in case we have guests at times that aren't Christmas. It wouldn't be like so obvious that it's Christmas bedding, but just to give that like subtle Christmas vibe. And then I'm also going to put a video on the side showing how I decorated it with pillows a couple days later after I went to Target. Also comes with 2 pillow shams of the same material, which is the waffle knit, and I'm just putting that above there and laying the pillows pretty flat because that's the way that my son likes it. But like I mentioned, there are also the 2 other white pillowcases, so you could really make it fluffy and have those pillows sit a little bit more upright. And as you can see on the video to the side, I did make it sit a little bit more upright when I put the decorative pillows, just to show you the variation of what you can do. And then I'm going in with a quilt that they sent me. Everything is going to be linked down below, and I went with a cream slash like beige color for the quilt, and as you can see, it ties in nicely with the decorative pillows that I went with, because this is also a piece that I wanted to add that would be versatile if I decided to change out the duvet cover, and also wanted the quilt for like fall. I tried to make it, like I mentioned, pretty neutral. It is still hot here, so what I like to do is just fold the quilt at the edge of the bed so that it isn't making like a super warm bed, but you still have that nice aesthetic and dimension on the different layers of your bedding. And then finally they sent me this amazing blanket that I like to put in the corner and kind of just like throw it on the bed like a throw blanket. And honestly, we have been using this every single day, even on the couch. My son loves it, so this is my favorite piece if you're gonna take anything away from this.
Alright friends, so there you have it. I was so hesitant to do this collaboration because, as you all know, if you have been here for a while, you know that I am very particular when it comes to bedding. And I just took off Pottery Barn bedding, which is, you know, very nice bedding to put on the Bedsure bedding. And honestly, I am above and beyond impressed. Initially when I unwrapped it, I definitely could tell that it was good quality, but for like the value and the quality of what you get, I definitely think that it is a good deal. So I'm so happy I decided to go through with this collaboration, because like I said, I was very hesitant. I don't want to lose the integrity of, you know, sharing sheets with you, since bedding is a staple in my homemaking routine, very important. And this blanket is amazing. I am so impressed by this blanket. Even if you get like, if you want to get something and you don't want to get new bedding, get this blanket for your couch. It feels like a dream. Honestly, it's amazing. And another thing that they sent me that I didn't unbox because I thought was a little bit funny, for all those of you who are like me and you grew up in the Snuggie generation, they insisted on sending me this. And like I said, I hadn't unboxed it yet, so let's unbox it together. It is like the concept of a Snuggie. Here's the extra pillowcases like I showed in the video earlier. Because of course, as you know, the whole concept and theme of like elegance on my channel, I don't know if like a Snuggie type of ordeal would be good for me, but they insisted, so let's see. It is a wearable blanket. Here it is. So like I was saying, I could picture it if I was like pregnant, or even like outside in a crisp fall day. If you're sitting outside reading a book, this would actually be pretty convenient. I can't honestly tell you that I would go out of my way to buy this, but this could be a good gift for somebody. This could actually be a very good gift, and I will use it. Wow. Here it is. Here it is. It's kind of cute. It's growing on me.
Do you like your new bedding? Do you like it? It's so nice. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Cute.
Hey, look. Do you like it? It's Mickey and Minnie Mouse.
Let's turn off the lights, see what it looks like with the lights off.
No, we can't go with it. It's so sweet.
Oh, you want the light on?
Go get it.
Look what Daddy did for you.
Wow.
So much glitter everywhere on the floor. Look, it's on the chair.
Every time I try to film in the car, there is always like the person that's putting away the cards right next to me for some reason. That also happened in the last vlog. Anyway, we are at Home Depot right now, but I haven't gone in because my girl fell asleep. I just moved to the driver's seat because I'm a paranoid mom like that. And all those things I showed you in the beginning of the vlog, my husband has to return at Home Depot. We decided to do it today since he is coming with me to Walmart, so we're gonna go to Walmart after that. I wanted to talk a little bit about my game plan for what I've been doing for busy weeks lately for grocery shopping, and that is like going with themed days. Not necessarily like going in the perfect order if I don't feel like it, but themed days in terms of grocery shopping. So what I do is I have a master list of recipes that we like, some made totally from scratch, but I also have a Pinterest board of emergency meals, which would be like more processed things. I'm going to link that Pinterest board down below because it is actually like a hidden board. It's just for my own personal use, but many of you will probably find some use out of that without judging me too hard for like how some things on that are processed. But anyway, so I have some weeks where I cook completely from scratch and some weeks that are more so processed with the emergency meals. And on those weeks, I really have been loving, like I mentioned, having themed days. So from the master list of meals that we like, as well as that Pinterest board, I will go in and go basically just on my notes app of my phone. And so since I'm doing the themed days right now, I have Meatless Monday where we're going to do Marry Me White Beans, and I'm probably going to buy some garlic toast because the kids like that, and that's what I'm going to eat today because today is Monday. Taco Tuesday, which isn't necessarily always tacos, but I like to do Mexican stuff. So like this week I'm doing taco bowls, just super easy. You can do ground beef, seasoning, Spanish rice. You can pretty much add like whatever else you want, like lettuce, black beans. I have noticed this Walmart that we go to actually doesn't always have full stock. So last time I went, I was surprised, like they were totally out of produce. And I don't know if that is just an American thing with grocery stores running out more quickly. Makes sense because a lot of people are here. I did talk to some of my American friends about that, and they said that because of the election and everything like that, that might have been the reason why. But I have encountered that more than once with certain grocery stores getting out of stock, particularly Walmart, and maybe that's just a Walmart thing here. But anyway, so Wednesday I do pastas and we're just doing spaghetti and like a Caesar salad. Thursday is a soup day and I'm going to make a crock pot potato soup. Friday is Fish Friday. I started doing Fish Friday a long time ago during Lent and I just never gave it up. I'm gonna do some breaded tilapia in the air fryer, so good. And then I love to eat that with tartar sauce. Making your own tartar sauce from scratch, highly recommend, but this week I'm not because I actually have some leftover tartar sauce that my aunt gave me. Since the past couple of weeks, we have been more of in like a vacation mode, so to speak, since my aunt has been at a condo in an adjacent city to where we are, so we've been going back and forth having some fun family bonding time. My mom would absolutely love hearing this, that we've been really having the kids bond with them. So anyway, and then again, like I mentioned at the beginning of the vlog, my husband sent me on like a mini vacation for my birthday. And by the way, sorry if it seems a little spastic and I'm looking around. It is still awkward for me to vlog in public. I've only been doing this for like 5 years or so, but still looking up all the time, a little bit self-conscious. And Saturday is deemed like a seasonal dish, so because it's still fall technically going into winter, I decided to keep it simple with a crock pot chili. Sunday is meat. I like to do like steak or roast, really beef dishes, and I recently discovered Mississippi pot roast that many of you probably already make, but I have never tried Mississippi pot roast because I was worried that with the pepperoncinis it would be too spicy, but I made it last week and it is so amazing. Honestly, one of the best crock pot meals I've ever made. So Mississippi pot roast, highly recommend. And then I have like a treat section. There are treats that I go for all the time. And even though like I've been on a weight loss type of thing for the past several months, I'm still eating dessert almost every single day. I have a big sweet tooth, but I like to go for things like those wafers, vanilla wafers, chocolate wafers, ice cream sandwiches. Yasso bars are pretty good as well. I love eating popcorn. I eat a lot of popcorn. I love snacking on grapes. I'm of course buying a bunch of berries for my kids. They like peanut butter toast or like those mini pancakes with peanut butter on them, bagels with cream cheese, the kind of standard breakfast stuff that just
I see if it goes, I will restock on that. And then for lunch, we like to eat chicken sausage a lot with just like steaming some vegetables and then chicken nuggets as well. I do have a good recipe that I'm going to share in the future. I might have actually vlogged about before, but it's buttermilk chicken strips, and you can make like a whole batch of them and put them in the freezer. I'm not doing that this week because, like I said, it's more of a like emergency meal type of week, but I'm also giving myself a mental note to show you all that recipe because they're so easy to make and they are amazing. But my kids really like to have that kind of stuff for lunch, so some sort of like chicken nugget, sausage with some steamed veggies. Then I have a bunch of household products I need because, like I mentioned at the beginning of the vlog, we're also out of like wipes, all-purpose cleaner, that kind of stuff, dog food. It's gonna be a big shop. So instead of going into Home Depot, I'm gonna let the guys do that. My son is in there with my husband, returning that extra Christmas stuff, but also getting a couple things that were needed for home renovation projects, because he actually got most of our Christmas decor at Home Depot and I wasn't there. He FaceTimed me, but I wasn't there. And he wasn't planning on going to Home Depot to get all of the Christmas decor, but it ended up just working out when he was there. And I had mentioned a couple weeks ago that I wanted to really decorate the RV and have some stuff that we will keep in the RV, continuously bring it all out every single year. And my husband actually disagreed with me on that, so I just let it go. A big factor of like what we talk about on this channel is like submission, even in the littlest things. And ladies, I encourage you to trust your husband and that he loves you and wants to make you happy, because when I just let that go, he knew what I wanted. I didn't nag him for it. He went 100 times more into the home decor than I could have ever imagined. Also suggested coming back into Home Depot today to get the things that I might have wanted that he missed, but as my girl is sleeping, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I am so happy and I was so surprised and thrilled. Being just like an easygoing wife, letting things go, trusting my husband, even in the smallest things like that, has truly been a blessing to my marriage, and in a kind of selfish way, like I said, has come back like 100-fold and benefiting me. So yeah, that's just that little bit that I wanted to say. I'm going to relax a little bit until my husband comes back out of Home Depot, and then we're going to go to Walmart. The Home Depot. Ladies, tell your man that you want to go to Home Depot, and then he will perhaps be lured with all the amazing Christmas decor. I just took a wreath picture outside the RV before we got to Home Depot, and I was sweating. It's 87 degrees outside, and it's not even the hottest time of the day. I don't know how those of you who live year-round in the southern part of North America deal, because it is a lot for me. There they are, my heart.
We have many things. This is the healthier side. This is the not so healthy side. Pretty full cart.
We just got back from Walmart, and as you can tell, it is so warm. We unpacked the groceries. Thankfully, my husband came. That's a benefit of going to the grocery store with him, is that he helps with unpacking. I put it all away in the fridge, but I want to get a pot of beans on really, really quickly right now before I tend to the kids and put my oldest down for a nap. It is called Marry Me White Beans. I've mentioned it before on Instagram, and I think I just mentioned it in this vlog based on like what I'm trying to make for my meals. Meatless Mondays, Marry Me White Beans, highly recommended. There are a couple variations of what you can do. I made it so many times I eyeball it, so I'm going to put the pot of beans on, link a couple recipes down below for you to try. All of them really are good. And I highly recommend that you make it. Just such an easy dish, so delicious, and I think better than the Marry Me chicken. And I have my apron and my mop slippers on as always. I'll have these linked down below. And I also put them in my Amazon storefront. I saw that a couple of you bought them, and I hope that you're liking them because I wear them pretty much every single day. It helps with like extra dust. Also, when you wash your floors, just highly recommend mop slippers. For anything that you take away from this channel, it's actually buy yourself some mop slippers.
had a few questions about like the kids' sleeping space, and my son does like to sleep down there in the big bedroom at night because my daughter still likes to sleep with us, but they have a full loft up here with their super cute sheets, bed sets, Princess, and Toy Story, and these are just some stuffed animals I'm moving around, have to put on their shelves. They have so many stuffed animals, it is crazy. But anyway, before they go down for a nap, I got a couple questions about that, so I thought I would show you the setup that we have here. My husband and I, it was very important to us that we got a very family-friendly RV, because even before we made the decision to be in the RV longer, we knew that we wanted to use the RV a lot in the future. We hope to have this RV for many, many years, so we wanted to make sure there were many different sleeping spaces for all those of you who are interested and ask me questions. And there you go. I just cut them some grapes, and it's so hot outside, so we're just having like a cozy time. I closed all the blinds because it's so hot outside, and then hopefully we can get out for our bike ride in a couple hours.
We're gonna go on a bike ride. Gonna see nice stuff. Mommy's not skilled enough to ride the bike and also show stuff, but to document that we are going on the bike ride. Yay! Yay! Yeah, Mickey and Minnie. You see them? I see them. I'll show you in a minute. Whee! We stopped at the park. You have to go around. Come on, whee! Let's go. Hold my hand. Come on, let's go. Sister's there. Whoa, she's right there. Hello, can I have some ice cream, sir? Thank you. Can I have your passy? Passy's for sleeping. I don't know how he snuck that one because we're weaning it. I'll give you some money and you can give me some chocolate ice cream. Okay. Okay, go get it. Make it in the back. With a cherry on top, please. And chocolate sauce. Good job. Okay, here's my money. It's $5 for you. Thank you. Okay, I have it now. That's the best ice cream I've ever had. Yeah, you want some? So delicious.
Okay, dishes, so many dishes, already done. Sink is totally clean. Don't mind my husband, he's watching a show, but he's about to show me all the Christmas decor outside that he put up. Okay, so we have this rug right here, and these two nutcrackers, and like I was showing you before, the wreath. Finally focused. We have our little dogs area right here, and lights go all the way around their cage, all the way to the front, our bikes, and let me show you the best part that the kids are obsessed with, and basically was why he did this. And side note, we have these little like characters that they also love. I can't believe it's not focusing. Okay, that's better. There we go. It's so dark outside. Anyway, ta-da! I love it so much. So cute. Snowman, Santa. He also put up some snowflakes here. Mickey and Minnie, which my kids are so in love with. If you go close to them, they move and they make sounds, but I don't think he has it really loud right now since neighbors are outside and they don't want to be hearing that every 5 minutes. Anyway, I love it. What do you all think? It is over the top, but it's so fun with kids. Christmas lights in the background. I'm going to go inside, spend some time with my husband, maybe watch a movie, wind down for the night. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. Bye-bye.